atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Mangala. He's got plenty of space out wide here, looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looking to play him in. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Eze. That has been cut short.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And here's Kane. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Lukaku. Onana. Played into space out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
England really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well timed, excellent interception. Chips it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Foden crosses it in. Good ball, good take. Openda. 30 minutes gone. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. For Rice. Palmer. Now it's Kane. Oh, good-looking ball. Kyle Walker. Looking for options for movement. Palmer! Palmer! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bellingham. And it's Kane. Looking for the run. Spread it left. Foden could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's neat. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Tielemans.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? It's run loose here. Ball is over the line. Rice is there to clear. Pass somewhat off target. Kane. And that is a little undercooked. De Bast. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Picked out brilliantly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Eze. And it's Rice. Palmer. Oh, nice one too. He's going for goal! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Burnau.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Openda.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out towards the flank. Kyle Walker. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Almost an hour gone.
The attendance for this match
Lukaku
was
threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Substitutions taking place.
Can he get on the end of this? They get a throw in. Bellingham. Belgium still have the cards to affect this game. That's Eze. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Palmer. No, that's been intercepted. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, this is a great position. And he shoots! And he hits the net! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Substitution for England, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is
So, Jim, what are you
number
thinking?
18,
Well, the stats are pretty
Gordon.
telling here. It's hard to
Substitution.
argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Belgium will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, great run, magical! Gordon going full steam ahead down the left flank. No, again there's no way through. Palmer, no luck with that dink over the top.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they've got rid. And he's forced to go back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Foden. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Doku receives it in a wide... A header! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chance for a shot! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution in progress.
Belgium have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank.
Takes a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. De Bast. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Hangs one in. Big header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Having turned the game on its head, now... And the referee brings it to a close. Belgium have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Just a quick announcement. We would like
Luca
to inform
Bacchio,
you
voted
that
man of the
CCTV
match,
is now in
and
operation
deservedly
for
so.
your safety.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a
England
fantastic atmosphere in the
against
stands.
Belgium.
This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion.
So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's sick.
He's having a shot! And he's done it!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Some really good ball movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Foden. Kane. And here's Saka. Tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tielemans. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Palmer.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Openda is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pickford gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. It's Lukaku!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for England.
It's
Number
their
16,
second corner of the game.
Alexander Arnold. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Eze.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. England have the chance to go the other way. He's beaten the last man.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Saka with the short one. That's good play. Luka Bacchio with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. That ball looks a good one. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Luka Bacchio. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Belgium can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
No way through. Tielemans. Saka. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. And he welcomes it in. Tries to get it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. And here's Kane. Now, can they get him away? Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Saka goes short. Saka. This looks promising. And the finish!
Has been indicated.
Decent enough try.
Kane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Openda receives it in a good position here. Tielemans puts his foot on the gas. Rice. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Belgium happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Palmer. And here's Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time. Doku. Castagna. Rice. And here's Palmer. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Kane. Knocks it out wide. Doku. And it's been played through. It's Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Gehi getting this one clear. England are looking to go forward now. Team still separated by the game's only goal. The message is clear, none shall pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Kane! Decent hit from there.
Belgium couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bellingham. Oh, delightful ball. England can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Foot in. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've won a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Punched away, played out wide, and it's Castagna. Castagna drives forward on the overlap. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka looking to get on the end of this. And here's Palmer. He's found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Good ball, good take. It's a mighty effort. Castagna with the clearance.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely weighted ball. Doku skims, shapes to shoot! Goal! Belgium! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Thus, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Kane.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for options for movement. Thus, into the last 5 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's taken in a hurry. Look at the space here. Oh, good take in a good area.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Yehi. Played into space, and he's intervened well there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And this is Lukaku. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Belgium have been handed a game-changing chance. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Substitution in progress.
The chance to pull further clear. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Belgium, number 9.
Belgium could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that will be the final act. Belgium can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Inform you now that the latest travel information
you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfect.